Okay, we are still loving on our furry friends, and one of the things about our furry friends is that they have fur. And it's everywhere in our house. And sometimes it just really gets bothersome, and also it gets to be too hot for them. So instead of having to go to some sort of pet emporium to get your dog's hair trimmed or to make sure that you're like on top of how much they're shedding, we have an entire system for you. This system is amazing because it should be $250. Right now we're at $164.98 and it's customer top rated. You're gonna get everything that you need, and I'm actually just gonna have Kylie Watts. You wanna speak a little bit to this video that we're seeing?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what you're seeing, Rach, is one of the best ways to groom and clean and trim any dog or cat or basically anything with hair right there. Multiple tools for brushing, de-shedding, even tools to help clean your house. And it's amazing because the dogs love it.
I know, and the cats. Because I have 2 cats.
Yes.
And my dog and my cats sit still for it. It took a minute to get the cats, like, you know, just be calm for a second. Yeah. But they absolutely love the massage of the brushes.
Exactly.
Hi, nice to see you.
So this is Kat, and you remember Tycho.
Yes, and I remember Tycho.
Yes.
Nice to see you. Thanks for being here.
So Tycho is going to model for us, and you'll see it's amazing. It's lightweight. It weighs less than a gallon of milk. Comes to you fully assembled, and it's literally like a low-volume vacuum for your pets. So I'm going to turn it on, and you can just hold him there, Rach, because it's a perfect spot for him. And what I'm going to use is the de-shedding tool first. So Tycho's not going to realize that we're constantly vacuuming him, because once we're doing this, there's suction throughout. But what it's doing is helping to massage out that ready-to-shed fur.
Look at that.
And take a look at the brush. The cool thing is there's a button on the back with the self-cleaning feature, and once you hit that, all that fur goes flying in there.
It goes right in here.
Yes.
So it just vacuumed it up and sucked it up in 2 seconds. So if you have a long-haired or even my short-haired cats and dogs, cats often get little fur balls, and sometimes it gets a little matty at longer haired cats. This is perfect for that.
Exactly. And there's all that fur right there. Boom, one touch of the button.
Eats it up.
It goes flying in. And what's great about this, again, is multiple tools. So obviously Tycho's shedding right now, but even if you have a dog that doesn't shed, we've got a brush attachment, and any of the fur that's loosening up isn't flying everywhere like you would with a manual brush. It's all getting suctioned in or gathering right here.
Yep.
So good.
And by the way, you've got different levels of suction on here. Listen to how quiet that is. Oh.
Whisper quiet, but you can also see all the fur gathering inside.
And this will hold all the tools that we'll show you in just a moment. There's a massage brush. There's even a little upholstery tool. We'll go on over and show you. So here's the story. It's for dogs and cats, and as you're looking at this price, and you go 164, what is that? Maybe, I'm gonna say maybe, maybe 2 groomings at your dog groomer.
Yes.
That's the price. But you have this for forever, and you get all these different attachments that help you address your pet, dog or cat's fur at different levels and different stages. So you want to show us everything we're getting?
Yes, so fully assembled when it comes to you, 2-liter capacity in here, the biggest capacity. I know, it's one of the best pet items I've seen in many years.
And it changes everything if you feel like you're always, it's the never-ending fight against hair in your house. Yeah. So it just changes the game.
It does.
Go ahead.
So here's everything that's coming with it. So we just showed you the de-shedding tool right here. That's the one we use. This is your pin brush. This feels like that gentle massage. Again, you see where all of that fur goes inside of there.
I use that on my cats.
Amazing.
They love it.
Here's the air clippers. We'll show you those next. These are ceramic clippers too, so no metal on metal, so they don't get hot like traditional clippers. So if you ever need to trim your dog for any reason, we've got you covered there. Then there's 2 additional cleaning tools too, because at its heart, it's a great vacuum. Crevice tool, and then upholstery tool for all of those upholstered surfaces where it's got that lint brush on it, bag to hold everything or all the tools store on board, and then you see you get basically every single length of clipper you could possibly want for short-haired dogs, long-haired dogs, to shave them all the way down or just give them a nice trim.
And time out. What would you pay for the vacuum cleaner that comes with the crevice tool and the upholstery tool? Like, P.S., that's in here too. So not only do you have the dog, cat, pet answer here, but then you also have a vacuum cleaner, the crevice tool and the upholstery tool. So you need that because you're a pet's tool. Yes. We'll show how to do a little trimming as well. Again, this is customer top rated. Go to QVC.com and read the reviews of what people are saying. If you're loving your dogs and cats and you've got that bi-weekly visit to the groomer, cut that out, make this a one-time purchase, and you're done.
Exactly, and here's how easy it is to use. So you've got your power button. When you turn it on, it'll go in that low setting. It goes all the way, sorry, hit power speed, all the way up to 3. So we can pump it up. You'll see it gets a little louder as it increases speed right there, but it's a lot less decibels than your traditional vacuum. So it doesn't sound nearly as heavy. And now, the first time I ever groomed a dog, with clippers was when I used this, and it's super easy. So these are air clippers that, again, are constantly suctioning. So you'll notice it's gonna trim that fur, and I've just got the 3mm ones on, so I'm not going down too far. I'm just giving it a nice little trim on the top. You see how all that fur is gathering inside of there because of that suction power. And then all of it goes inside the bin. So instead of having it go everywhere, all over the floor, and then you've got to vacuum it up separately, this is a great way to contain all of that fur so you have a nice, beautiful home. And so you can just go
So
gently.
how do I know it's shorter? I'm not seeing, I mean, I know you're cutting hair, but can you flip up the hair and show it's shorter?
Well, you know it's shorter because take a look at the canister too.
Yep.
So all of that fur is just flying right inside of there.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah. There you go. You can see it all
And
going
super,
back.
super easy,
Yeah.
right?
Super
I mean, and
easy.
honestly, you're just taking out another layer.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it's almost like thinning out the hair that
Totally.
they have and grooming them again. So this is a sale price, $164.98. You're saving right now, in this very moment, $85. That's like 2 trips to the vet. The groomer, customer top rated. This comes with the cord. How long is our cord? I feel like it's a 6-foot cord. I don't know.
Well, you've got the 6-foot hose too, which is great.
yeah.
So you've got a nice
The
long
cord is nice and long.
The hose is, so if you want to keep this away from the pet, you've
Yeah.
got a total lot of real estate here. What I always
Which
tell
is nice
everybody,
for
Rach,
sound.
what I always tell everybody, just use it on them without the sound on. Pick one of the grooming tools
right.
and just get them used to it. And then the second you turn it on, they're going to love it so much because it
Wanna
feels
head
like a
back
gentle
that way?
massage. Yeah, that they're going to be so used to it right away.
So we're going to show you back on Tycho.
Hi, Taco.
I feel like I should have it.
I don't have a treat for you. I wish I did.
Oh, I still have more of the Lord
you do?
Jameson in my pocket.
Okay, good.
So,
I'll excuse
yeah,
my
you sit
I'm
over
just-
here,
okay.
Rach.
Sorry.
Sorry, Taco.
You're a sweet lovey. Okay, so we're gonna start here. If you're, we're looking at video, but
Yes.
we're gonna start here and show you live how like lovely he is.
Bunny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good boy.
With the grooming
So
tool.
Tycho shedding, so we're using the de-shedding tool right here.
You're
I'll turn you around, your
You're
boys. There we go. You go sit with mama. And all I'm doing is just massaging out that ready to shed fur. And you can see because of that constant suction, no
Yeah.
fur is flying everywhere. And then the fur that I'm gathering is all trapped here. But with that self-cleaning tool, all I do is hit this button, in all that fur goes. So we never have to touch any of this mess. And we always say, Rach, you know, the only thing that should have a furry butt in your house is your pets, right? If you're not helping to get that ready to shed fur off of them, it's going on your couch, it's going on you, it's going on your clothes and your guests. This is just a really enjoyable way for you to groom them, but to keep it nice and clean. And that's really what the furMe team wanted. They wanted something that was quick, that was simple, that was easy, and that was effective each and every time.
You know, the other thing is that, you know, maybe you've got a long-haired cat, my girlfriend does, and Sophie, and she brushes her every night anyway, right? You're already brushing, and I, you know, my Bailey and Olivia, I'm brushing them anyway, but then I was taking out the, you know, the fur from the brush, putting it in the garbage. This way, you don't have to do those steps. And it just goes right here, right into the canister, and then you dump it out just as if you're vacuuming. So you don't have all that kind of fur and dander coming back up in your face as you're grooming your dog at all
that's a good point with the dander too, because you know that's a very common allergen that a lot of people don't like. You know, obviously that's in the undercoats with it too. So yeah, you'll get all that in the vacuum versus all over your house. Good boys. And then you can see tool right here.
Pete.
All I'm doing is hitting the button. The fur flies inside every time. It's so awesome.
Can you use this one on him?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
We're
this
just gonna change because this is the massagey one. It's my favorite.
And this is how easy it is to switch it out.
sweetie.
Just one little button, I'll trade you.
Yep.
And then it just pops right on the top too. So super easy. Do you want a brushins? So this is a great tool if you just have pets that you want to brush. Maybe they're long hair, maybe you want to get those little knotty knots out. But the pin cushion, I know it feels good.
The pin cushion is nice.
Oh, it's amazing.
That's nice. Don't you love
It's
the
like
pin
a
cushion?
gentle massage on there. And then if it does gather any
There's
hair,
some hair.
it's the same self-cleaning thing. You hit it and inside it goes, which is amazing.
Look at that.
I know.
Yeah, super cool.
boys.
M96710 is your item number.
Yeah.
We're looking at ways to be mindful of the budget. You've got your pets. I have mine. How do you handle the hair? I'm vacuuming 9,000 times. But when you have this, right, you can actually eliminate that groomer bill. Or maybe you're doing that grooming once every 4 months because you've got this in between if you feel like you absolutely have to take them to a professional place. But this is the professional grooming kit that is really one that retails for close to $250. Right now we're $85 off. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
I appreciate
Rach.
it.
Good to see
Customer
you.
top rated. We love it. Good to see you too. It's M96710. Welcome on in. Happy Friday to you. So that was our little pet corner in the moment because I'm a pet mama. So you got to have a pet corner in a Rachel show. That's the deal. All right, we're going to keep